Don't forget to subscribe, darling. You are late. Don't give me that petulant look. I've been very clear about my expectations when it comes to your duties. No working after 7 for any reason. I know how you like to patrol the ramparts and check on the guards, but you are not permitted to work this hard. Your primary duty is to please me, lest you forget. And it does not please me to be sitting alone in our bedchamber while you are out in the cold checking whether the banners hanging from the battlements aren't easily climbable, or whatever paranoid concern it was tonight. Don't think I didn't notice how early you left this morning either. I reached over for you and found only cold sheets instead of your warm embrace. It left me in an irritable mood all day. The Verness ambassador has you to thank for being disciplined so harshly. So, how will you right this wrong you have committed? I'm waiting to hear ideas. No, a kiss is not enough. We both know that's a guarantee for tonight regardless. There hasn't been an evening in months that didn't include hours of our lips locked together. I want to use your creativity. Spank you. Now we're getting somewhere interesting. The sudden appearance of a stammer as you spoke was a lovely bonus. As delightful as I find your posture, I have something gentler planned for tonight. Why does the word gentler provoke fear in you? I thought we'd begun to move past this. You'd still rather be beaten than express vulnerability, wouldn't you? I know you were taught you were unworthy of affection and care, but that was a lie born of cruelty. You are safe to expose your inner self to me. Those who hurt you are nothing but moldering bones now, darling. The headquarters where you were trained is a pile of ashes. You are free. So let's begin your punishment. I want you to stand in front of me and tell me 3 aspects of yourself you take pride in. I see you looking towards the window. Don't even think about trying to escape. You must atone for neglecting your duties. I'm waiting to hear the first thing you're proud of, darling. Speak clearly now. No, I'm afraid I'm not going to accept any answer related to your skills as an assassin or bodyguard. I want you to suggest something deeper within you. More innate. Think hard now. You're proud of keeping yourself in good health. I suppose that's a valid example, if a little boring. Still, I can't disagree. The last time I saw you training with your shirt off, I thought of nothing else all day. Your second response, darling. Perhaps something related to your temperament this time. Pride from being kind to others. A better answer. Especially considering it's what attracted me to you in the first place. You have a truly compassionate soul, my love. Although I may suggest that kindness shouldn't extend to everyone you encounter. Those noble ladies who swarmed you at last month's ball, they don't deserve to converse with you. Remember who you belong to. Your final point of pride, darling. Make it a good one. That means a great deal to me. To be proud of making me happy, No, of course my eyes aren't tearing up. Don't be ridiculous, my love. It's just the reflection of the candlelight, nothing more. Come here. You are getting so much better at kissing. The first time my face drew close to yours, you flinched as if you'd been struck. Now you're starting to express your passion. And you finally learned your tongue has more uses than simply talking. I missed you, darling. I'm going to have to amend your official tasks to keep you closer to me during the day. Of course, I may simply revoke all your duties after everything you've suffered through. You deserve a life of indolent luxury. You are compelled to feel useful, though, aren't you? You still haven't grasped that even when you are doing nothing at all, you're still so important to me. Seeing your smile, or feeling you gently squeeze my hand whenever you feel nervous. It invigorates me in a way nothing else can. Sit on the bed for me. I want to straddle your lap. You make for an exceedingly comfortable seat. Of course, I have to be careful not to move about, lest the surface I'm sitting on shift. Is that a blush? Or did you suddenly put on rogue for me? You are so delightfully easy to tease, darling. I'll never understand how another woman didn't maneuver you into her bed before I did. I have a very important task for you, my love. This will require all of your skill and experience to successfully perform. I command you to not let out a gasp when I kiss the weak spot of your neck. A complete defeat. I'd be lying if I said I was disappointed. However, it's adorable to see the stoic former assassin so flustered. Tomorrow night, I'll see how you respond to using my tongue to trace a path down your neck. Something tells me you'll fail that task as well. Hold me in those strong arms of yours. The stress and annoyance of the day always vanish when we're nestled together. There's nothing I enjoy more than this, darling. I feel utterly at peace in your embrace. All the burdens of the leadership simply melt away like fallen snow. Last week, Countess Aveline asked me whether you were my courtesan, you know. I think witnessing me press you against the wall in the dining hall gave her the idea. I was tempted to say that you were. Of course, as my courtesan, you'd need a different outfit. I imagine you'd wear a few tiny scraps of silk. And nothing more. I'd like you to attend court tomorrow, by the way. There's a delegation of merchants from the city-states arriving, and I'll need you close by so I don't die of boredom. Of course, I'd much rather be sitting on your lap like this, rather than my throne while they ramble on. But I do have to make some concessions to propriety. You should have some wine to help you relax. I just received an excellent vintage from the south. There's a glass already prepared for you. No, you can't hold the glass, darling. You know how I like to do this. Open your mouth for me. Good boy. You always look so vulnerable when I hold your throat for you. It makes me want to see your reaction if it hardened my grip. What's this on your hand? A cut. My love, what did you do? It doesn't matter, it's hardly noticeable. I noticed it. This is yet another piece of evidence you've been overexerting yourself. These hands should be as soft as calf skin, not marred by nicks and calluses. Can I trust you to be more careful? I very much hope so. Otherwise, I'll have to devise an even more onerous punishment for you. Perhaps I'll order you to write me a poem about your feelings for me. Oh, darling, do you ever think about your previous life? I know from experience how difficult it can be to gain release from the hold memories can have over you. Sometimes when I glimpse you staring into space, I wonder whether you are reliving something terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that, my love. I wish my kingdom extended to those dark reaches of your mind, and that I could send my troops to eradicate those dreadful traces of your past. The freedom you've earned should be absolute. You are definitely making progress nonetheless. The first time I saw you express happiness, it set my heart aflame. I believe it was the day you presented the new guard patrol schedule to me. I complimented your attention to detail, and you suddenly flashed me that shy little smile. I could barely contain myself. I can't express how much it meant to provoke pride within you. After that moment, my priorities changed completely. I find myself always seeking new methods to coax out the same smile. To see you express excitement and joy. I've showered you with enough gifts to purchase a mansion, but I learned over time extravagance matters little to you. Simple affection and intimacy is what truly moves you. Something tells me you wish to ask me something. Specifically, the hesitant look in your eyes. Speak, darling. There is nothing you can't say to me. I will never understand the intricacies of your mind. No, my love. Of course, I'm never going to get tired of you. I'm utterly bestowed with you, and I've never felt anything close to this for any other person. You will remain at my side forevermore. I think it's time for our usual evening ritual. You know the procedure. Shirt off. Hold a moment before the next step. Keep that position. Then turn around slowly. Delightful. As long as I live, I'll never tire of this sight. You can continue now. Face down on the bed for me. Good boy. Now where were we? I believe we'd finished with the scars on your shoulder blades. So we can start going through those on your lower back. Let's see. I think this one. The large mark that resembles a spiral. Tell me how you received this laceration. Leave nothing out. I know speaking these truths hurt you, darling. But this is the only way for you to heal. The scars will remain on your body. Those on your soul vanish once exposed to the light. I'm so sorry, my love, to suffer such cruelty. My heart breaks for you. No child should ever have to fear the adults they've been entrusted to. I hope you can believe me when I tell you no one will ever harm you again. Hold still while I press my lips to this scar, laying a kiss filled with love on the spot where you are hurt, releases you from any lingering pain or trauma. All better. You know, this ritual will get a lot more interesting once we reach the scars on the lower half of your body. Your blush never quite manages to dissipate before I say something to make it bloom again. It always enchants me to see you like this. A few words or a soft touch, and you melt like a puddle of embarrassment. Turn over and lay your hand in my lap. I wish to play with your hair. That's my good boy. So obedient for me. I'd call you my pet. But that misrepresents your intellect and empathy. You're worth far more than some mindless beast. In the summer, I'll have to undertake a state visit to Tyros. All for the usual tedious reasons. Asserting our sovereignty, securing new trade agreements, etc. Still, there should be time in my schedule to relax with you. Tyros has quiet gardens and the most stunning beaches on the continent, with endless stretches of white sand. We'll dine on the finest cuisine, Then stroll along the shoreline as the sun slips below the horizon. Perhaps once night has fallen, we could make love beneath a tapestry of stars. Of course, there's plenty of places I'm going to take you in my kingdom. We can wander through the southern vineyards, visit the grand marketplace, even climb the northern mountains together. I'm sure you look adorable bundled up in furs. I see your eyelids getting heavier, darling. I'm sure you want to sleep. But there's one last item on tonight's agenda. Wait here a moment. I have a gift for you. I know you're uncomfortable with displays of extravagance, but this is far more important than some trinket. Take this scroll. I know the phrase used is very obtuse, so allow me to explain in practical terms what this document means. As of this morning, you have officially been appointed as Duke of a very prosperous duchy in the Heartlands. You possess a gargantuan amount of farmland, as well as several towns and a finely furnished castle. Not that you'll be visiting very often. You are now a very high-ranking member of the nobility. I understand your confusion. In your previous life, you were only connected to the upper class while you were slitting their throats. Now you outrank almost all of the lords and ladies who strut about in court. How did this happen? Well, the previous holder of this illustrious title is currently languishing in the cells far beneath our feet. Attempting to mount an insurrection against me has never been a shrewd plan. Now the position will be held by the only person I can completely trust. You. To be fully honest, there is another reason I'm gifting you this title. One of the oldest laws in the kingdom states that a monarch can never wed a commoner. Even my vast influence wouldn't be enough to overcome such a fundamental piece of legislation. However, now that you are a noble, nothing can prevent our betrothal. Yes, I am asking you to marry me, darling. I apologize for presenting you with a scroll rather than a ring, but I promise you'll receive one with enough diamonds to buy yourself another duchy. There is only one last question for you to answer. Do you wish to be my king? I'm so glad, my love. All these years devising endless plots. But I have never felt more fulfilled than when I signed this document. Our love will be an official matter of record for all time. Of course, There is something I want from you in return. An heir. I must bear a child to continue my legacy after all. Do you accept the task of making one with me? So eager to answer. I'm not surprised by your passion. Well, there's no time like the present. I have a few more orders for you. I think we'll both enjoy you performing.